Save. The Live 5 for 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 6, runoff elections in Georgia. We'll preview the top races as your News at 6 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brad Means. We do thank you for joining us. As coverage you can count on begins with the runoff for Augusta mayor, less than 24 hours away. And both candidates. Let's take a first check of our weather on this milder than Monday, at least compared to the scorcher, Jenna, that we endured Saturday and Sunday. This was nice.
Yeah, not bad at all, Brad. We're back to normal for this time of the year. Of course, we had some storms yesterday as well, but now it's completely dry in the CSRA. Right now on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, you can see some cloud cover. That's also helping to keep the temperatures on the cooler side. We're at 85 right now in Augusta, 87 in Aiken. Thompson, you're at 86. A few places still hit 90 today, and Evans is currently still at that 90-degree mark. 85 in Gibson, 90 in Lincolnton, and 86 in Waynesboro. We have drier air that's moving in, especially to some of our northern and western counties. Dew points in the lower 60s. So on top of the cooler temperatures, we also don't have a high heat index to worry about. Here's our satellite and radar. We do have more moisture to the south of us, and we had some special weather statements earlier. Now just one of those. So these storms are overall weakening. There's nothing severe, and they're slowly making their way up towards the north. So we're going to keep it dry over the next few hours, but then once we get past midnight, we will see a few light showers that will linger into tomorrow as well. So expect a high chance of rain for your Tuesday, then a little bit of a lower chance on Wednesday and Thursday, just some afternoon showers and storms. And I'm keeping an eye on the tropics, and that'll help dictate the weather as we go into the end of the week. Overall, we are tracking a pretty unsettled pattern. And I'll have all the details on that coming up. But back to you, Brad.
Jenna, thank you. A Bamberg County man is in jail after a deadly shooting. 21-year-old Sicarius Dupree is charged with murder, attempted murder, robbery, and weapons charges. According to warrants, Dupree and Josh Weatherspoon were trying to rob Javier Anderson during a drug deal. Anderson and Weatherspoon were killed during the incident, Dupree being held in the Aiken County Jail. Aiken County leaders are talking about starting a new wastewater services commission. Each member of county council would appoint a voting member on it. County leaders say the commission would review wholesale and retail wastewater rates in Aiken County. All of this coming after months of debate over the PSA dispute and a proposed regional wastewater authority that never went anywhere.
This commission will also have the ability to look at the retail rates that are charged to the actual end users, the actual users who are sending and are billed for sending their wastewater to our plant. This is something that may have actually proved useful if we had had it in prior years.
Leaders set to have the first reading Tuesday night. If approved, the ordinance would still need 2 more readings before becoming official. Registration for the Richmond County Sheriff's Office free youth basketball camp is now open. The 2-day camp is July 21st and 22nd at Laney High School, open to any Richmond County students 7 through 16 years old, and it'll be a lot of fun as they focus on basketball skills, leadership, and mentorship.
The kids often see police officers in the neighborhood, so this gives them a little more, gives them a different perspective, and it lets them see that we're human, we're just like them, we dress like them, we look like them, and we enjoy a lot of the same things that they enjoy.
You can sign up through the Sheriff's Office Facebook page. Space is limited. A local food bank teaming up with gaming stores for a big fundraiser. Now until June 26th, 3 stores are going to collect cash and canned goods to support families facing food insecurity. It's a fun competition to help a lot of people in the CSRA.
Both us and Carver Castle are having our weekly submission, our weekly entries to events. Use donations instead. 1 can equals $1 toward the event. So 10 cans equals a free event entry for the week. On top of that, we have raffles for prizes throughout the week as well. You can do $5 raffle, and that gets you into an entry for a prize. There'll be several prizes across both stores. All donations and all entries will go towards Golden Harvest Food Bank as well.
You can donate until Thursday. For information about how to do that, just go to our website, WJBF.com. Next time on Jenny, we are talking about the secret. Jenny, you made that graphic appear over my face, didn't you, on your off day? Why do newborns hold your finger? Why do babies love to play peekaboo? These questions and more will be answered as Jenny holds that little angel next to our baby expert, Shannon Usher, owner of Peaceful Infant. Usher's going to go over certain developmental milestones. We're going to talk about flathead syndrome and see what's going on when we see those babies out in public wearing helmets. Well, Shannon says putting a baby in a helmet is about a lot more than just aesthetics.
It changes the shape and function of the brain. So there's research to say that, like, hey, this is a real problem and we need to address it and fix it because it's impacting how the babies are developing and functioning. And so to your question about why the helmet is, yes, to help with that reshaping from an aesthetic standpoint as well as like a function standpoint. The way that the body's meant to be is in alignment. You want stability and for your head to be a nice round shape.
Shannon also tells us why a parent's best intentions could contribute to the flathead phenomenon. Plus, taking some of the stress out of your family vacation. That's Tuesday at 12:30 on Jenny. Coming up, the latest on that conflict in Iran. We're going to hear from and our chief meteorologist, Jenna Petracci, back with us now to take a look at the work week and beyond.
Yeah, so last week we had the heat and humidity, Brad. Now we have the rain, which is great news when it comes to the drought that we're still in. Rain and storms are possible each day, and I'm also keeping a very close eye on the tropics. I'll have all the information on that when we return.
WJBF and our partners continue to champion local families through our Children First campaign. Together, we hope to strengthen our community by uplifting children across the CSRA. To learn more, visit WJBF.com/Children First.
In case we have met.
Caring for Carolina. Throughout the years, News Channel 6 has been honored to impact the lives of thousands of families in need. It's our way of giving back to the community we proudly serve. Sponsored by Aiken Regional Medical Centers. Everett, your most watched local news is getting a big plus. WJBF 6 Plus. Download our new streaming app today. It's totally free with no subscription required. WJBF 6 Plus. Brought to you by the Mike Costello Law Firm.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. This is our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview network across the CSRA. We do have some cloud cover still lingering, and that's helping to keep our temperatures on the cooler side today. It's not bad at all. We're at 85 degrees, only feeling like 86. We have a west wind of 11 miles per hour. Now, around the CSRA, mid to upper 80s for all of us. And you can see here on satellite and radar that we have a very complex setup. So we have this high pressure to our north. That's driving in some cooler and drier air, especially to our northern counties. But we also have this stalled frontal boundary, and to the south of that, there's a lot of rain. And late tonight into tomorrow, we will be tracking some light showers and a few weak storms possible. And then notice this secondary area of low pressure around the border of Texas and Mexico. There's actually a chance of development here. So it's a broad area of low pressure, technically from the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Christina a while ago. And now there's a 50% chance that this could reemerge into the Gulf and become a named storm from around Wednesday to Thursday. A very short window for development there. But here's our setup for Tuesday. We're going to have this low pressure system, and we have all that tropical moisture coming in. So that's going to lead to an increased chance of flash flooding for our friends over towards the west along the Gulf Coast. And then here in the CSRA, so widespread rain with some heavy stuff at times, a few storms, but nothing significant for tomorrow. So mostly cloudy, cooler as well, low 80s with on and off rain throughout the day. So we have a 60% chance of that on Tuesday, then again on Friday. So I'm keeping an eye on that potential area that could develop into a tropical system primarily on Friday. So here it is on our future cast tonight at 8 p.m. We're still dry. Now, as we go into the next few hours, we're going to keep it dry, but then some light showers possible overnight into your Tuesday morning. So hit or miss showers throughout the day. It will become a bit more widespread around 4 o'clock tomorrow, then most of us dry by late Tuesday night. But then as we look over towards the west of us, us, you can see that area of low pressure starting to move inland to Texas. So pretty much a guarantee that there will be flooding concerns over in Texas and as far east as Alabama. Now, this area of low pressure, whether it becomes a tropical storm or not, is going to merge with this frontal boundary, and that's going to keep a very unsettled weather pattern in place across the southeast. So we're going to be watching this very closely throughout the week, depending on exactly how far north it goes and the intensity of it. That'll impact our weather on Friday. But as of now, prepare for some rain. We could have up to around an inch, maybe 2.5 inches if some of this activity moves a bit closer towards the East Coast. And it's also going to be a bit breezy. So we will keep a close eye on that as we go into Friday, which is Juneteenth. Then for Father's Day, dry and hot, 90 degrees. And we're staying pretty toasty next week with some slight rain chances each day. Now, congratulations to today's umbrella winner. That is Gina Fulmer from Aiken. Gina, you can pick up your Viper 6 umbrella here at the station and sign up to win yours on WJBF.com.
All right, sounds good, Jenna. Thank you. Coming up, AU introducing its new director of athletics. We'll tell you all about it in sports.
After my motorcycle crash,
The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service. Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
Augusta University welcoming its 4th athletic director in program history today. Ellison Hubbard attended Brent McMillan's introduction and has more.
Brent McMillan, Augusta University's new Director of Athletics, was officially introduced in front of faculty and staff. McMillan is a graduate of Greenbrier High School and briefly attended Augusta University. He brings 13 years of experience, and he's excited to bring his experience to AU.
There's been a lot of success here. It's a tribute to the coaches and the people. My wife and I had the opportunity to come to the Hall of Fame dinner a few weeks ago. Just incredible student athletes and kids that we've had on campus. The one thing that I'm excited to help out with is I've always been a revenue generation, and I do come from the Division I kind of mid-major side, and we kind of have to hustle at that level. And you know, it's kind of similar challenges, similar to a good Division II.
AU President Russell King is also looking forward to his new addition to the Jaguar family.
I'm really excited about his vision because you can just tell he's excited. He sees something greater, and just bringing his skill sets to get more of the community involved, to engage this campus, our students, our faculty and staff in the athletic programs, and to overall increase and enhance the overall student experience for student athletes is something that you get fired up just talking to them about it. Really excited about what the future holds for Augusta University.
Now see why we're all so excited about the future of Jaguar athletics.
In Augusta, Ellison Hubbard, WJBF News Channel 6 Sports.
Well, let's head over to the Men's College World Series in Omaha. The Georgia Bulldogs looking to carry their momentum over into tonight's matchup against the Oklahoma Sooners. The Dogs, of course, coming off that 7-1 win over Texas. Starting pitcher Joey Volchko had a day. He tossed a complete game and had 15 strikeouts. Caden Aoki, he will take the mound tonight against Oklahoma. Now, the winner of tonight's matchup will be in the driver's seat, being just one win away from the championship series. And head coach Wes Johnson knows it'll be a tall task at hand.
We don't panic. You know, we really pride ourselves on that. We want the game to be slow. We know it's hard to get, a team out 27 times. So we understand that, and we understand that it's baseball. You can go 0 for 4 and have a really good night, or 0 for 3.
Now, first pitch set for 7 p.m. tonight. We'll have those highlights at 11. Brad, should be a really good matchup.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Gianna. We'll be right back.
Here's one more look at our 10-day.
No. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Be the first to know with the Live Viper 6 mobile app.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at mycostellolawfirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck. Costello.
Here's one more look at our 10-day forecast. We have daily chances of showers and storms this week. Temperatures are going to be a bit cooler. We'll either be around average at 90 on Thursday or slightly below, especially tomorrow. 82 will be your high, 60% chance of showers and storms. Then our next highest rain chance will be on Friday. We're dry in time for Father's Day, though, and then next week rain chances will be a bit lower.
It is a fashion statement of Jurassic proportions. That may look like an ordinary purse, but it's actually made out of 66 million-year-old dinosaur DNA. Researchers harvested the DNA from T-Rex fossils, and then a biotech company started turning the cells into skin, tanning it, and then turning it into leather. It's going to be auctioned off and could go for $500,000.
Wow.
Pretty.
Very unique.
Yeah. All right, we'll see how it goes when the auction rolls around. For now, though, that's our report. We appreciate you watching. We're back for News Channel 6 at 11. Have a great night.
Tonight there